Yuji Naka is no longer working at Square Enix. Um, this just came out. Um, so, Balan Wonderland was a huge disappointment.
Balan Wonder World. I know everyone wants to say Balan Wonderland, but it's actually Wonder World.
Oh shit, my bad.
No, you're good.
Balan Wonderworld. I came up with a pun for it. Um, um,
You probably came up with the pump for Wonderland, though.
yeah, but all I would have to do is replace the land with the world. But yeah, I can't think of the pun right now. I was actually going to use it in the title of this video, but crap, I forgot. I should write that down.
Yeah, dude, next
Um,
time.
so Balan Wonderworld was supposedly going to be Yuji Naka's next masterpiece, but it just fell flat. The controls were stiff. The gameplay wasn't dynamic. The story was disjointed and not cohesive, and it was just incomplete. And so, because of that, it was announced that he was leaving the company at the end of the month, April 30th, just a month after the game's release. And we don't know if it was they just didn't renew his contract, they fired him, uh, or he resigned. We don't know. But the other sad news is that he has recently come out and said he might be done with games forever. Um,
I mean, this was a pretty devastating blow.
yes, and it's devastating because not only is he a huge part of Sega's history, yeah, but skills are perishable. You know what I mean? Skills are perishable, and game design and game development is a very perishable skill. And you know, how many times have we seen developers come out with a masterpiece and then even on their next attempt, it's just a flop. You know what I mean? And you know how what they say when like a high level boxer loses a match?
What?
They're always like, "Oh, he's done. He's over the hill." I know it's dramatic and it's not it's not
Well,
always true.
the most, and I'm not in the fighting world at all.
Yeah.
Just like Geo is very much in that world, but the most high level part of that I have seen recently was Ronda Rousey
Yes.
when she was beaten by Cyborg.
No, well, she was beaten by Amanda Nunes,
Amanda Nunes,
who
isn't her
knocked
nickname?
out Cyborg.
Oh, okay, pardon.
Yeah, yeah.
And like they were like, she's done, it's over.
But it was true.
And then she did like what was it, like a rematch? And that rematch was like it barely lasted anything. She really was done.
Yeah, so she lost to she who did she lose to? She lost to um Holly Holm. That's what it was.
Mm.
She got head kicked and knocked out by Holly Holm. Then she came back and fought Amanda Nunes and she got knocked out again.
Yeah.
And after the Holly Holm, they were like, "Is she done? Is she done?" I didn't say she was done after that. I thought she still had a lot to offer.
Well, that's just the like there was just a lot of press around it, and that's the only
Yes.
reason why I know. I don't really recall who she fought, but I just
Yeah.
know that there was a lot of press surrounding like, oh, she lost, it's over.
Yeah.
So I understand what you're saying in
Yes.
terms of like, but in terms of game development, going back to what we were talking about,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like Yuji Naka has created um, recent hits.
No.
He,
No.
I mean, he kind of, and no offense, kind of peaked in the Saturn, He assisted, creating some amazing games.
Yeah.
He's assisted in the development of the Sonic games, Sonic Adventure games, some Dreamcast games. One notable Dreamcast game was Choo Choo Rocket.
Yes.
And
There was a
then
notable Wii game that he did also.
Road Day of the Sky Soldier.
Yes, that was actually the Wii version is good. The
Yeah,
Wii U version and the 3DS version were ported by somebody else.
yeah,
Don't
exactly.
yeah, don't like don't levy your criticism towards him on those games. You got to do it on the Wii version.
But even then, I would, and I hope this isn't something too dramatic to say or hyperbolic,
Yeah, no, no, say what
but
you mean.
they weren't as highly regarded or seen as masterpieces
Yes.
compared to something like Nights into Dreams.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
Um, so and like he did like the GameCube, he did Billy Hatcher.
Yeah.
And no one talks about. Granted, Billy Hatcher's a great game. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, but no one speaks about it as fondly as something like a Mario game.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think like maybe the expectations on this game, Balan Wonderworld,
We're
were
too high.
kind of, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
They grew out of proportion into something that once it became so high in its expectations, and then the demo came out and it just exploded.
Yeah.
Like that blowback was impossible to
Yes.
recover
Yes.
unless that game was just like the next new Knights that just became, an instant masterpiece. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So like I can't imagine what that would do to someone and,
Yeah.
their love of making games.
Yeah.
And
Because
so if anything, my heart really goes out to Yuji Naka.
yeah. Um look, man, the guy actually programmed the original Sonic game, didn't he? So,
At the very least, he had a hand in it. I know he
yeah.
had his hand in Sonic 1 through 3
Yeah.
and
I think he
Sonic
was
CD.
yeah, I think he was an actual programmer at that time.
Mm.
Um but look, man, look, you know, we all know as you get older, your like I said, skills are perishable. But not only that, like just your energy level, your drive goes down. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And games have become so complex now
So
that
demanding.
it's so demanding. It's not like creating a Sonic game. You know what I mean? Um, where you could definitely build a Sonic game now with a team of like probably one person if you were really good, but I would say probably a team of five could create a decent Sonic game. So maybe I don't know. I don't want to see him just throw in the towel, but maybe he has to shift his focus
Well, he
to
has
a
his own
scope.
development studio.
He has his own, but apparently it hasn't made a game in a long time. So,
The thing is that, and I mean, we've seen this recently with, I believe, Blizzard. I'm
mhm,
forgetting which company, but there's like a lot of employees that left. And notable ones. Like
mhm,
I'm forgetting the exact names, but they've left to create their own indie studios.
yeah,
And indie development may be the future of what will allow just games in general to flourish and
yeah,
progress in such a way that AAA games just aren't able to.
yes.
Because AAA games, you can't take those risks.
Yeah, you can't take the risk as much, and they have to be they have to be almost formulaic to a degree.
Well, they tend to
Where,
be. They don't
yeah,
have to be, but they
yeah,
tend to be. Death
yeah.
Stranding is a good example of not having to be formulaic.
But like you and me said, that is a big budget indie game at its heart.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I don't want to see him retire. I want to see him try again, but I want to see him try in an environment that's more akin to where he's good at. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Which is a more smaller environment with a smaller team in a more singular gameplay focus. which Sonic was go fast, dynamic, go fast. That's what Sonic was. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So we'll see. But yeah, I don't want to see him retire based on this because, like you said, it does kind of crush your confidence. And it does probably make him feel like he's worthless. You know what I mean? When he's not. The
Yes.
guy is
No,
still a
definitely.
legend.
He is a
You know what I
legend. Yeah.
mean?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
nothing can take that away.
Nothing can take that away.
Even current failures or present failures won't take away his past successes and
Exactly.
and the legacy that he's created.
Yes. Yeah.